I direct all department secretaries and the heads of agencies to reduce requirements and the processing time of all applications from the submission to release. I order all department secretaries and heads of agencies to remove redundant requirements, and compliance with one department or agency shall be accepted as sufficient for all. I order all department secretaries and heads of agencies to refrain from changing and bending the rules of government contracts, transactions, and projects already approved and awaiting implementation. Changing the rules when the game is ongoing is wrong. I abhor secrecy and instead advocate transparency in all government contracts, projects, and business transactions, from submission of proposals to negotiation to perfection and finally to consummation. Do them and we will work together. Do not do them, we will part sooner than later.
Republic Act 9485, or the Anti-Red Tape Act of 2007, is an act to improve efficiency in the delivery of government service to the public by reducing bureaucratic red tape, preventing graft and corruption, and providing penalties thereof. It was signed into law by the President on the 2nd of June 2007, hence presently marking its 10th year of implementation. ARTA is one of the most effective ways to fight corruption, aimed at promoting transparency in government and maintaining service standards. The law applies to all government agencies. However, those performing judicial, quasi-judicial, and legislative functions are excluded from the coverage, but their respective frontline services are deemed included. The law's salient features are as follows. All those providing frontline services are mandated to regularly undertake time and motion studies, undergo evaluation and improvement of their transaction systems and procedures, and re-engineer the same if deemed necessary to reduce bureaucratic red tape and processing time. All government agencies shall set up their respective service standards to be known as the Citizens Charter, to be prominently posted and to cover details including procedure to obtain a particular service, persons responsible, maximum time to conclude the process, document to be presented by the customer, amount of fees, and procedure for filing complaints. More accessible frontline services from receipt to evaluation or processing to release or approval. It is also important that the number of signatories in a document shall be a maximum of 5. When there is failure by government agency to act on application for or renewal of license or permit within prescribed periods, such permit or license shall automatically be extended until final resolution of application, except when permit or license poses danger to the public. Frontline service offices shall be subjected to report card survey to obtain feedback on performance and shall serve as basis for rating such office, from satisfactory to the Seal of Excellence Award. Violation of the Anti-Red Tape Act is punishable by administrative penalties. An oversight committee composed of the Civil Service Commission as head and Office of the Ombudsman, Presidential Anti-Graft Commission, and Development Academy of the Philippines as members ensures the effective implementation of this act. The head of office or agency shall be primarily responsible for the implementation of the act and shall be held accountable to the public in rendering fast, efficient, convenient and reliable service. All transactions and processes are deemed to have been made with the permission or clearance from the highest authority, having jurisdiction over the government office or agency. In PhilHealth, the President and Chief Executive Officer, or PCEO, takes the lead in the strict implementation of the Anti-Red Tape Act of 2007. The PCEO wears the ARTA coat with a logo showing a pair of scissors cutting a red tape to symbolize the breadth of responsibility and accountability of his role. It also signifies a deep sense of commitment to the goals of a clean and honest government. To address what President Duterte said during his inaugural speech, erosion of faith and trust in government, that is the real problem that confronts us.